Hello guys, this is Tyrone Taylor, aka the Flip Man, coming to you with another, I guess, instructional video on finding motivated sellers. I'm going to use the service List Source, which I think is actually affiliated with RealQuest, but this cuts the chase. If you can't afford RealQuest with List Source, you have to spend a minimum of $50. So that should get you 300 to 400 records or so, depending on what you're doing. But the purpose of this particular video is to teach you how to create an absentee list for direct mail. A lot of you, for whatever reason, you don't want to do bandit signs, so this is the other option. It may cost a little more, but this particular video just to focus on the actual opportunity of direct mail and how to use it, mainly with yellow letters. I've been digging into this lately with ListSource, which my county records are horrible, and this is only going to be as good as the current information, but I'm going to still try to use that, my area to create the list, because that's what I'm familiar with. Now, before I get started, just want to make sure people understood, because I get these questions about my videos, how to find them. And I assume, because I'm so familiar with the internet or whatever, that everyone is, especially YouTube. But here's one of my actual videos, or several of them. I just typed in the Flip Man. But on any of my videos, or any video that you're looking at, everybody has to establish a channel in order to upload videos. So my channel, which is Teach Me Flipping. My channel is Teach Me Flipping. So on any of my videos, all you have to do is just look at the buy, and it says Teach Me Flipping. Let me just go to someone else here. Maybe I can find someone beside myself. Like this guy here, his is Democratic Video. That's the name of his channel. So, but once you click on that actual link, Teach Me Flipping, now it actually takes you to my channel. So you can watch any of them. Well, then you go to videos, and you can watch all of my videos, which says 106 videos there. So that's how you find my channel. Second thing is that to get to my webinar, which we are holding on Sundays. Hopefully we're doing it this Sunday, the 24th of June at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. That's Central Standard Time. That's an hour behind Eastern, 2 hours ahead of Pacific Standard Time. For this webinar, which will end tonight at 11:59 p.m. on June 24th, the special that I'm offering is 3 payments of $197. So when you see this video today or the 24th, some people will get it late. It's going to be late. But that's why you should open your emails as soon as you get them from it. So as an opportunity to you can't probably afford the $487 at one time, but this is an offer of some financing by the Flip Man of 3 payments of $197. Enough of that. Let's get to what we came here for. So I'm at List Source. I'm going to go ahead and log in. And the first thing that you're doing, you're creating an absentee list. And if you don't know what absentee means, it simply means they own the property, but they don't live in it. And the reason you target these individuals, hopefully they're motivated because that property has become a problem, and you are the problem solver. Now, what you'll do, the first thing you'll do is to go to create your own. Okay. And you want to identify a particular zip code, because if you just do the entire county, it's going to pull up a lot of property. You may want to target the entire county. It can get expensive, but I would suggest that you start with a particular zip code or a group of zip codes to create a list. So I'm in geography here, and then the search criteria. I'll scroll down to zip code plus radius. I'll put in this particular zip code, 35211. That's one of the areas that I do business in. And it says a radius of 1 mile, which you can go out before, but for the purpose of this actual video, I'm just going to do 1 mile radius. Okay. All right. Now that's the first search criteria. The next thing that I'm going to do is that I'm going to go to property. and I'm going to select bedrooms, and I'm going to say I'm just going to do 3 bedrooms to, we'll say, 5 bedrooms. Hit add. As you notice, my numbers reduced from 4,200 plus to 2,900. All right, the next thing that I'm going to do is the number of bathrooms. So I'm going to say 1 to 4 bathrooms, which most of these houses are going to be 3 ones, but just to give you a range. So now that 2,900, it reduced down a few absentee owners once I put in the bathroom criteria. Now the next thing, I'm going to go to options. If you see here, they have phone numbers, only, exclude, or no preference, owner occupied status. This is the good part. So now I'm doing absentee owned. Now what it will also do is going to give you the option of include properties within the state owners, include properties out of state. I'm going to do both for the sake of this video, but you can select one or the other. So if I deselect out of state, it reduces it down. So I'm going to add it back. So now I have in this particular zip code within a 1 mile radius 639 absentee owners. All right, you have other options here. I just leave those the way they are. Oh, the one thing I'm going to do is both mailing and property address complete, because you need to know who you're mailing to, and you need to know the property that you're mailing, that you're contacting them about. Okay, so now we have 639 listings. So the next thing that you do is go to purchase list. All right, now I have the purchase list. It's going to cost me $107.04. Now you have to spend a minimum of $50, so I meet that expectation. So, but what if I just don't have the 107, but I do have the 50 or something close to it? So you go to purchase partial list, and now you can go ahead and only choose, I think the number is 340. I may be wrong there, and recalculate. So now it's $56. So I can reduce it a little more to get closer to $50, but you get the point. The other thing is they're going to give you a view of some sample reports. So I'm going to click this button here and open this window up, and now you see that they have the name of the owner here. You know, you have owner 1, owner 2. You have 2 owners here, Robert and Marvis. All right, and then you have their mailing address, and then you actually have the address of the property. Same thing on those other 2. So that's it as far as the view sample reports. So once you have your report, and the other options down here, remove duplicate property mail address, because you may have multiple owners. I mean, an owner that owns multiple properties, but you only want to send them out one piece of mail, because the way you'll word your letter is that you're contacting them about that particular property, but you also say any other properties that you're interested in selling. And then notify me 15 days before deleting this list. You're going to check that also. And then from here, I'll select both of those. I'm going to see if it reduces the list, and it didn't. And then there we go. Then you continue to check out, and you pay for it. It's that simple. And from there, you'll export it to either a text file or Excel spreadsheet, and you'll go through it. You'll sort of sift through it a little bit, depending on how many leads you have, to make sure there's no junk there. But for the most part, you'll just mail everything out on that particular list. But that's a whole nother phase of it. But I want to show you how you can create the list, and some of what the costs are to do so through this service, List Source. But that's the video, and I'll go back here. The webinar tonight, of this particular video, 24th of June. Take advantage of 3 payments of $197. Also, if you're interested in apps, get it into the mobile phone, smartphone arena. Go to appspayme.com and get started making money with apps. That won't cost you anything as far as to me at this point. It is a learning curve, but it's something you can do from home. and start just making money in sleep. I wouldn't be missing it if I wasn't always making money with it. Great. I hope to see you on the webinar tonight at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, and take advantage of this special. It won't last but until tonight. Thanks, and have a great day.